Hey everyone! Welcome to The Young and the Restless. I'm Jane, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Young and the Restless, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. The tragic coal crisis of Claire and Victoria, Adam's quick nice flight. According to The Young and the Restless, Adam Newman determines that an urgent flight to Nice is required, while Claire and Victoria Newman will have to deal with a devastating Cole-Howard problem. At Newman Media, Adam will talk to Victoria about Cole, who was sent back to Memorial after the physicians in Chicago did everything they could for him. Victoria will value Adam's assurance that he would keep Cole in mind, as well as the fact that he has stepped up while Victor, Nikki, and Nick Newman are out of town. The inability to contact the Newmans who traveled to Nice and how unnerving that is will be discussed. Adam will also provide Victoria with updates on Arabesque's acquisition of properties throughout Genoa City, including the athletic club, which was not even listed for sale. Additionally, Adam and Victoria will be particularly concerned because Arabesque acquired some chancellor departments that Nikki sold off when she assumed control. It will appear as though Aristotle Dumas is preparing a major move. At Crimson Lights, Chelsea Lawson will meet up with Kane Ashby, but he will largely sidestep her inquiries, particularly those about Lily Winters. When Kane mentions that Lily is in France, Chelsea will inquire as to how Kane knows. When Kane acknowledges that he is very familiar with Aristotle Dumas, Chelsea will become even more interested. Though he will promise Chelsea that all of her questions would be addressed shortly, Kane will finally argue that he must go to the airport. When Chelsea and Adam next meet, she will tell him about her strange experience with Kane and acknowledge that he seems peculiar. Chelsea will be confused and wonder what's actually wrong with Kane after hearing his cryptic remarks. Adam will share the latest acquisitions made by Dumas while they continue to consider the Kane scenario. Kane left town almost 6 years ago in an attempt to find Colin Atkinson, so Adam and Chelsea will think about the possibility that Colin is Dumas. With Kane finally showing up in Genoa City after all this time, there will be conjecture regarding a huge swindle. Adam will believe Victor should be informed of the most recent developments, particularly the portion regarding Dumas purchasing the Chancellor divisions that were sold off. Since Adam is unable to contact Victor via phone or any other means, he will decide to fly to Nice and figure out a way to deliver the information to Victor in person. Devin Winters won't be able to sleep, so Amanda Sinclair will find him taking a drink in the Maze Center on Wednesday's YNR episode. Amanda will argue that Devin is truly reaching out, even if Devin will ask her a lot of irate questions and question whether Colin is actually deceased. Even though Devin is making an effort to learn more about Kane's plans, he will return to his train compartment empty-handed and spend some time concentrating on his relationship with Abby Winters. When Carter returns with Amanda, she will be relieved to hear that Mr. Ashby is returning. Carter will insist that Kane completed the tasks he needed to complete, which will surprise Amanda as well because she assumed he had more to do on this trip. Phyllis Summers will be nearby, listening in on Amanda and Carter's conversation with an interested expression. Victoria and Claire will meet at Crimson Lights back in GC before they are both called to Memorial as soon as possible. As Claire and Victoria sit at Cole's bedside, he will awaken and grimly confess that he's relieved they were able to return in time. Mariah's trapped, Cole's sad farewell. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Mariah Copeland will feel like she's trapped while Cole-Howard says a sad farewell to his family. Chelsea Lawson will also sniff out a con, so let's talk about what's in store. At the hospital, Victoria Newman and Claire Newman will have questions now that Cole has admitted he's glad they made it back in time. That'll lead to Cole clarifying that they all need to say goodbye. Claire and Victoria will push Cole to keep fighting for his recovery, but Cole may insist he has to accept defeat. The doctors have exhausted all options when it comes to Cole's treatment, so Cole will realize he can't avoid his grim fate. YNR spoilers say Victoria will get some shocking news on Thursday's episode, so she may seek more updates from Cole's medical team. That could bring confirmation that this is truly the end of the road for Cole. Will Cole flatline after telling Claire and Victoria everything that's in his heart? Will Victoria and Claire grieve together over this heartbreaking loss? As for Mariah, she'll have a rough day of her own thanks to all the memories that keep haunting her. Mariah will feel trapped by the situation she landed in the night she got drunk with that stranger on her business trip. It's clear that Mariah did something pretty disturbing, so there's a chance she had an Ian Ward hallucination and went on the attack. If the mystery man ended up deceased, Mariah may worry that the crime will come back to bite her. Someone may come to Mariah's rescue if she has an emotional meltdown on Thursday's episode. Could this be Holden Novak's chance to offer a sympathetic ear and make the connection that Kane Ashby wants? Even if Mariah isn't willing to divulge much yet, Holden could at least befriend her and start building some trust. Over with Chelsea, she'll sniff out a con. Chelsea and Adam Newman have already been mulling over bizarre Kane clues, but maybe Chelsea will settle on something she views as proof that Kane himself is Aristotle Dumas. Regardless, the Young and the Restless spoilers say Chelsea will keep searching for the whole truth while Adam makes his way to Nice with urgent info for Victor Newman. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Michael Rourke will make a mysterious debut this October 2025, so the Young and the Restless alum is about to head over to Salem. It's confirmed that Rourke has joined the show and that he'll kick off his run the first week of October, but DOL's staying tight-lipped on the news of who he's playing. However, there are some clues that could point to the identity of Michael Rourke's Mystery Days character. We're hearing some rumblings that Rourke might be playing Jeremy Horton, which makes sense considering he looks so much like Jeremy's previous portrayer, Trevor Donovan. Plus, Days' recent Summer and Beyond preview video points to Mike Horton returning for the opening of the Dr. Tom Horton Free Clinic. Mike is Jeremy's father, so we could certainly imagine him being on canvas when his son makes a comeback as well. Abigail Klein also follows Rourke on Instagram, which is worth mentioning since Stephanie happens to be Jeremy's former flame. In other words, there's no guarantee that Rourke will be playing Jeremy when he hits town this October, but there's definitely evidence to support the idea. Jeremy was last seen in 2007, but it may be time for him to resurface this fall. As for Michael Rourke, YNR fans may remember him from his stint as Travis Crawford in Genoa City, where he was paired with Victoria Newman for some sizzling storylines back in 2016. Rourke's other film and television projects include The Black Dagger Brotherhood, Catalyst, Driven, Roped and more. Now Rourke is set to return to the soap world with his imminent Days debut, so we'll be sure to pass along updates as his first airdate gets closer. It'll be exciting to see what Rourke's material looks like when he shows up in Salem starting this October. Days of Our Lives spoilers say some shockers and shakeups are ahead in the coming months, so we'll fill you in on any other cast additions and hot plot developments.